Hello friends, today is not Earth Day or Animal Liberation Day, but here in Portugal it's actually an important day. It's the 47th anniversary of the Carnation Revolution. 47 years ago here in Portugal, the Carnation Revolution took place. It was a peaceful strike from the Portuguese military that toppled the fascist regime. So on this day, people go into the street and they shout things like 25th of April forever, fascism never again. So the people here, they think that now we don't have a fascist regime, we are free. In some ways that is true, we are free, we have more freedom than we had during the fascist regime. But I think people are forgetting about the animals. We as people, we as humans, we have more freedom, but the animals are kind of treated still the same way than they were during the fascist regime and before. Or now they are killed even more in worse conditions, or they live in worse conditions than before. I am making this video because I want to tell you a story about the Nazis, the Holocaust, the Second World War, and how the Nazis treated the Jewish people, what they did to them. Do you know why did the Nazis came up with the concentration camps? You don't know? Do you think that one day Hitler woke up and he just remembered, oh, today I'm going to build concentration camps for the Jewish people. I want to kill them all in concentration camps. I want to have them in concentration camps. So I'm gonna build a concentration camps for them. I just remember this today. Today, it's an idea that popped in my head, and I'm gonna do that. Do you think it was like that? No, it wasn't like that. There was a reason why he built the concentration camps for the Jewish people. When the Nazis started killing the Jews, it was because they had this ideology that the Jewish people were the cause of all evil in their society. They blamed the Jewish people for everything bad that was happening in Germany. And they decided, we are going to kill the Jewish people. We are going to kill all of them. The Nazis started carrying this out. They started imprisoning all the Jewish people and they started to killing them. The first way that they killed them, they used to gather them together in a big area. They made them dig their grave, all of them together. They dig a big grave and then they put them in a line next to the grave, and then they had a firing squad shoot at them, execute them, and they would fall into the grave. They started doing this, and they would do this over and over and over again, until one day one of their generals, one of the military, the high-ranking military that was in charge of these firing squad operations, of these executions, he came up to Hitler and he said, look, Hitler, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having to kill all these people, these Jewish people like this, because it's a big mess. We kill these people and then there's a lot of bodies, there's a lot of blood, these dead people all piled up. It's a very messy deal. I don't want this. We should come up with something, with a more humane way of killing them. We have to kill them. We have to find a way to kill them without such a mess. We have to find a way to kill them in a cleaner way, in a more humane way. Okay? And they started thinking about this. Then Hitler started thinking, and then that's when they came with the idea of building concentration camps for the Jewish people, because it was something that allowed them to kill them in mass, in massive numbers, and in a way that was not so messy. Okay, they didn't have to fire at them, look them in the face when they kill them, look at their bodies, look at them bleeding, look at them dying and full of the piles of bodies full of blood in front of them. No, with the concentration camp, they just had to take them to the concentration camps, put them inside a gas chamber, and that's it. And they kill them, and then they remove the bodies and burn them, or even burn them alive. Right? So that's how they came up with the concentration camps. It was a more humane way of killing the Jewish people, of committing genocide, right? And I don't know if you watch my tweets, but certainly if you do, you have already seen that in my animal rights page. I talk about, sometimes I talked about animal holocaust, right? And why do I talk about this? Because I think what we do to the animals today, it's equivalent of what the Nazis did to the Jewish people during the Nazi Holocaust. I don't mean disrespect to the Jewish people. In fact, there's Jewish people that agree with this opinion, right? There are vegan Jewish people that say that what they saw there in the Jewish camp, inclusive people that were there, what they saw there, it's the same thing that people do to the animals in factory farms these days. So I don't know if you ever seen a factory farm where animals are grown, but they are grown in really tiny cages or tiny spaces or very crowded spaces where they can barely move, sometimes cannot even move. They are fed hormones, fast growth hormones, and then they are sent to a slaughterhouse where they are killed in mass, also in the most gruesome ways that you can imagine. So for us, maybe for humans, maybe we have a little bit more freedom than we had in the fascist regime, but for the animals, they still don't have too much freedom. I think we are forgetting about them. What do you think? Let me know. And that's just my food of thought for you. I hope you have a nice day.